Welcome back, friends. In the last lecture, we discussed about the out parameter. In this lecture, we will discuss about both the in out parameter as a combined as a single parameter. Okay. So here also the session variable is used for the entire session. No need to declare a variable separately. We will perform how the in out parameter process. So we will be start creating the delimiter. I'm going to use the existing delimiter double slash, create a procedure for in out parameter, create procedure, sorry, procedure. Name of the procedure is in counter, increment. I'm going to increment the counter, in counter, the name of the procedure. Then the parameter will be in out counter in, then in, then en. The variable I'm going to give is in out is the parameter. The variable is counter. For that, the data type will be int, and for the in parameter, the data type will be inc. This is also, sorry, the variable will be inc and the data type will be int. Just close this parameter option, then mention it with begin in order to continue the body. Set counter equal to counter plus inc. Okay, we are going to increment the counter, then mention with the n double slash delimiter. Okay, now just run this query. So it will create a procedure called in counter. Okay, just refresh this. You can see here in counter has been a procedure created under this particular dashboard. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have created a in counter procedure. So in out parameter has been mentioned with the variable counter and the data type will be in, and for in parameter the variable will be the inc and data type will be int. What I'm going to do is I am going to perform the sum operation of the counter variable and the inc variable, and I'm going to store that value in the counter variable again. Okay. So now in order to call this, mention it as set. I'm going for out parameter set at counter equal to 5. Okay. Just run this query. Now the counter default value will be mentioned as 5. Okay. Now the counter has a value function. Now call this variable inc counter at counter comma 2 semicolon. The meaning is, so the counter have to be added with 2. The counter should be added with 2 and that value should be uh, mentioned in the variable counter. Now just run this query so that you can see here. Now perform select at counter to see the value. Select at counter to see the value. Just run this query. So now you can see here default value of the counter is 5. Now we have added 2 to this counter. That is what they have mentioned. Okay. So the same thing we can perform it for if you want to add with the same thing with call in counter of at counter comma 3 means. So for the 7 it will be added with 3. It will be displaying the 10. So this is how in out parameter will be performing. Okay. So you can perform the in out parameter in a combined way. So I hope you have understood the concept. So in the next lecture, we are going to discuss about some of the decision statements regarding to the stored procedure. Thank you.